Hello,
Hey.
hello, hello.
What's going on, everybody?
How are you doing, Rosendo?
I am doing well, Mary, and yourself?
I am doing well. I didn't have the most seamless transition there between the music and adding us, but I was enjoying those tunes. I was thrown off when the last song ended, so I'm blaming that it was too good of music.
I absolutely. It had a point where you thought it would end, but then they just gave you like a tiny encore, like the
Yes.
tiniest of encores, exactly.
The smallest little encore to just keep you enjoying the tunes.
Exactly.
Um, we're gonna give everyone a second to roll in, but welcome to Social Good Week. We're super excited to be here with y'all. Um, yeah. How are
Absolutely.
you feeling as we kick off this Global Hack Week, Ro?
Honestly, I am feeling good, socially good about this
Mhm.
hack week. But like
Good.
to be like, like all joking aside, I really am excited to be here. So, just looking forward to all of the cool projects and stuff like that. I know social good is a pretty like broad topic, so I know, folks are gonna have really good ideas this week.
Yes. Yes. We have some folks who met Ryan this past weekend. Love to hear that.
I love that he's Mr. Ryan as
Mr.
well. I
Ryan.
think I think that's like a new name alert for us, like in the
Yeah.
office for Mr. Ryan's.
New name alert. New name just dropped. Hello, Matt. Hello, all the regular Global Hack Week hackers we have here, as well as everyone who's joining for the first time. I think we've given everyone enough time to roll in, and we can go ahead and jump into it.
Of
Welcome
course.
everyone to Social Good Week. If you are not sure what you're at exactly quite yet, do not worry, because we're going to spend the next 30 minutes or so going through everything you need to know to participate in Global Hack Week. But before we do that, let's introduce ourselves really quick. Rosendo, who are you?
What's up, y'all? My name is Rosendo. I am a customer success manager at Major League Hacking, and I'm just really looking forward to seeing all of the cool things everyone builds this week, like I said earlier.
Yes, we'd love to see it. My name's Mary. I work as our first party events manager, working on events like this. And I'm just really excited for Social Good Week. This is a theme I've wanted us to do for a while. So I'm just happy that it's here and we're doing it. And, happy that all of you decided to join us. We're already getting asked for Rosendo ad moment. Later on, we will have a Rosendo ad moment. I promise. A little bit about what this week is. So this week is for you to level up as a hacker. There's going to be a lot of different ways to do that. So what exactly does that look like? I went the wrong way. So every day throughout the week, we are going to have technical workshops and mini events. I'm going to get more into detail on these later, but right here on the Twitch stream, or if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, you can always go back there. There's going to be different activities that go on all throughout the week. You can check them out on our schedule, but we're going to have everything from really beginner sessions like how to get started programming with Python to things a little bit more advanced in artificial intelligence and data analysis and things like that. It's going to be a ton of fun. When you are not watching our live stream, we are going to have different challenges for you to complete throughout the week. So coding and design challenges that you can kind of pick and choose from, just to give you a like a spark of inspiration of something you can build. Again, we'll go into all this in more detail later. But before we jump into the rest of it, Rosendo, do you want to tell us a little bit about who Global Hack Week is hosted by?
Yeah, of course. If this is your first time at Global Hack Week, then you may not know that it's actually hosted by Major League Hacking. So if you're looking at the screen and you're wondering, like, what we are and what we're about, well, let me tell, well, let me tell you, Major League Hacking is actually the global hacker community. So we support events, workshops, internship alternatives, and so much more. And we do this because our mission is actually to empower hackers just like you. And basically what we're doing is we're supporting events globally in North America, Europe, and Asia, and we're hosting hundreds of thousands of participants from all over the world on a yearly basis. In fact, we are actually hosting a community and supporting a community of over 500,000 hackers. That's 500,000 folks just like yourself. And if you're here and you're joining us for Global Hack Week and you're going to participate, then you're definitely part of that community as well. So welcome. If this is your first Global Hack Week, welcome. Like I said, I think. And yeah, I mean, we're gonna go over everything you need to know during the next couple of minutes. Just sit tight and get prepared to take some notes and understand exactly what's going on and learn what social good week is all about.
Yeah, so a little bit about what Social Good Week is. If you're new to the Global Hack Week community, you might not know that we are doing a different theme of Global Hack Week each month. Last month, we ran our Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning Global Hack Week, and next month, we have API Week. But this week is Social Good Week. So I know this is a pretty broad term and encompass a lot of things, and that's totally fine. We want you to kind of build around the things that you are interested within this category. So that might be gender equality, that might be environmentalism, it could be education. There are so many different things encompassed in the like social good umbrella. And so we want you to kind of run with that and work on the things that you're really interested in and passionate about. So this week is all about just building things to make the world a better place. If you are hearing that and you just have no idea where to get started, do not worry. We do have a lot of kind of guided challenges for you and workshops around social good topics. So if you don't know right now, like, oh, I want to build this exact thing, that is a-okay. There will be lots that you can just follow along with. With that, though, let's actually start by getting you all checked in. Rosendo, where do people go to check into the event?
So you're going to go ahead and head over to hackp.ac or hackpack/GHW. You're going to join the event and you're going to make sure that you check in for all of the live streams that you're also attending. So this one included. You're going to go ahead and go, like I mentioned, hackp.ac or hackpack/GHW.
Yes. And you want to make sure you're checked in so that you are on your way to earning swag. I know that this is something we get asked about all the time. And I know that, swag is important to y'all. It's fun to have something to show off after the event. So the way that you are going to earn swag is by filling out our swag form. I'm going to drop the link to that in chat real quick. And then doing a few other things. So fill out that swag form. Fill out our address form. This is how we know where to actually send your swag. If you have participated in a recent Global Hack Week or a recent MLH Hackathon and filled out this form, you don't need to fill it out again. This is just kind of a one-time thing unless your address changes.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you've done those two steps to earn your basic swag, you need to also join our Discord server. We're going to talk about that in just a second. There's two other exciting notes on swag, though. We are going to be giving out bonus swag this week to everyone who attends 5 live sessions. 5 live sessions. That can be any 5 that you choose. This does count as one. And just like Rosenda was saying, that you check into each of those live sessions. That's how we know that you attended them. So make sure you're checking into them. You can find the link to check into them over on our website, which I will drop in the chat right now. Let's talk a little bit. Let's talk about swag drops really quickly. This is the kind of third way you can earn swag this week. And this is our swag drops. These are just random swag that we give out to people who are being really helpful in the comments or kind over in Discord. Ro, do you want to give out one real quick just for demonstration's sake?
All right. So this is how it typically works. We let you know how it is that we're choosing the person that's going to receive a swag drop, and then we go and choose a person that's received the swag drop. So for the sake of time, I will just say that anyone that is currently dropping something in the chat or has actually participated in the chat room via Discord, YouTube, or Facebook will be included in this potential swag drop. I'm just going to go ahead and scroll randomly and then put my mouse over something and show someone's comment.
Perfect.
There you go.
Yes. So this person won our very first swag drop. If you are this hacker who we have up on the stream right now, the way that you actually claim your swag is go over to Discord and open up a ticket. So go over there, open a ticket, let us know that you won a swag drop by taking a screenshot of this. And we're going to send you a little bundle of swag from the MLH warehouse that in the past has included things like t-shirts or beanies, stickers, different kind of items.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of Discord, Ro, do you want to tell us a little bit about MLH's Discord server?
Yeah, absolutely. So MLH's Discord server is basically the place where the place that we're using to kind of tell you all about everything that's going on throughout the week, and that's in addition to obviously our daily streams. If you want to join our server, you're going to go ahead and head over to discord.mlh.io. You're going to want to go in and you're going to want to make sure that you go through like the the beginner channels and agree to the rules, set your location. Yes, you're going to become a member, and then you're going to head to the channels and roles channel. And from there, you're going to select the ones that are appropriate to you. And once you have been approved, you'll be able to you'll be able to see all of the things that you need to have access to in the Discord channel with regards to Global Hack Week.
Yep. And this has changed slightly. If you've already been in our server in the past, you shouldn't see anything different on your side. But if you're rejoining the server, like you were in it and you don't have a new account or anything, you might notice that the channels and roles is a little different. Next thing we want to talk about is guilds. So guilds are your home within Global Hack Week. We know that it can be a little bit intimidating to join our Discord server, see that there's thousands of people in it, and then just like head to a general channel and start posting. Although we do welcome that, we want to make sure you have that smaller community if you would like it. So we highly recommend joining one of these guilds. What these are is they're just smaller groups of hackers who either have something in common or maybe from the same area, enjoy, the same kind of tech stacks, thing like that. It can be really formed around anything. So if you're here and you're thinking, I don't know what guilds are available, I have no idea which one I should join, do not worry. We have a channel where folks go and list the guilds that they are in. And that is our Join My Guild channel on Discord. So head over there and make sure that you check them all out. And then you can actually head back to discord.mlh.io to select your guild. And I already see some of the guilds being called out right now. Python Pros, really popular guild. Rosendo's a member, I believe, right?
I'm the least skilled at Python Pro member, so I think they're very inclusive to everyone at all
Yes.
skill levels.
You don't need to be a pro. We've got Cats in Tech. We have Orca Squad. There are tons of different guilds you can join. And if you don't see a guild that looks right for you, you can actually form your own guild by going to hackpack/guild. So do not fear, there is a guild for everyone. Ro, do you want to tell us a little bit about what the daily challenges are?
Yeah, for sure. So basically, we have daily challenges that are just going to keep you hacking all throughout the week. These are things that are designed to basically keep things interesting. They're going to range from different types of prompts that you could do, build a sort of website or make a interesting design based on something that you feel is appropriate to the theme of Social Good Week. After that, it's up to you to decide which challenges that you want to take on, but we do encourage you to kind of like try them all. And yeah, they're submitted to our dev post page if it's a coding based challenge, or to the Google form that we have on a daily basis if it's just something that you can share as a screenshot or a URL. It really depends on the challenge that you have, but each challenge will be labeled appropriately so you'll know exactly where to submit. All of the challenges on a daily basis are going to be due at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard or 8:30 p.m. IST on a daily basis. So make sure that you're actually staying within those time frames. We'll announce the challenges during the daily stream, and we do expect them to be done by the times that are noted here. So for you to get all of the credit that you deserve for all of the work you've been doing, just make sure everything's submitted by then. You can view all of the challenges on our live website. So head over to ghw.mlh.io/challenges. The new website layout is sick. If it's the first time that you've seen it, it's definitely going to be a little bit different, but I think it's very intuitive. You'll just go in there and you'll see all of the challenges. You'll see a couple of featured challenges. You'll see a couple of registration challenges, and then you'll see the daily challenges beneath. They're all labeled appropriately, so you'll see exactly what you need to do before actually clicking on anything. There'll be no code ones. There'll be things that are sort of beginner friendly. Like you'll be able to see what the labels are all about prior to actually committing to a challenge. And yeah, everything's there laid out for you in a very cohesive way. And when you're not working on challenges, we recommend you to join the live stream. So the live streams are also going to be up on the website. If you check out the schedule that's on the website, you'll be able to see everything there as well. And speaking of schedule,
should we talk about today's schedule?
Yes,
Let's
absolutely.
do it. We have a really exciting first day of Social Good Week today, and I'm so excited for y'all to get to go to some of these sessions. Let me drop the link to the schedule real quick before we jump into these, because people might want to follow along at home. And if you head to the link that I'm posting, you can also see all of these events in your local time zone. So the first session we have coming up is Ellie is going to be talking about how they developed software for nonprofits at a hackathon. So if you've ever been interested in doing, software development for a nonprofit or for, kind of a group in need, this is going to be a really cool session to go and learn about how they did it. So make sure you join that. It's going to happen a little bit after this stream ends at 2 p.m. Eastern time. What do we have up next?
For sure. So Alberto is going to be walking you through how to make an accessible website. So if you're sort of wondering what like our idea of social good is for the entire week, like you could kind of like get an idea of the things that we're looking for with some of the workshops that we'll be providing throughout the week. So making an accessible website is obviously something that would be really beneficial for people with disabilities or folks that have like different types of needs. So yeah, definitely a cool workshop to check out. Make sure that you hack with Alberto at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Yes. And then after that, Izza is going to be on the stream doing our very first mini event of the week. You'll see these sprinkled in throughout this schedule, and these are meant to be a chance for you to take a little bit of a break from hacking. These are not technical, they're all just for fun. A lot of them are games. And the first one is going to be a Pokemon Showdown battle. So you can go and battle it out with some other hackers and with Izza. That's going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern time today. What
Next
is
up,
Dimmer up to?
absolutely. So Dimmer, he's up to some social good, acknowledging complexity, the societal problems your code cannot change. So this is going to be I guess, a workshop that just kind of gives you a high level overview of the things that you can and can't do in terms of, like affecting positive change in society using your technical skills. Join Dimmer at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a really interesting workshop.
Yeah, and then after that, we have Steven on the stream. Steven's going to be doing a track this week where he does different artificial intelligence for social good projects. So this first one is going to be an environmental one where he's going to be showing you how to identify invasive species using computer vision. I know this is a pretty hot topic in a lot of areas of the world. So join Steven. That's going to be tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And what's Fizia up to?
Fizia is going to be building a social good API with Java, and this is going to be part one of a series of workshops that Fizia will be hosting throughout the week. So make sure you jump in there. Java is a great if you're not familiar with it, Java is a great language for building APIs, middleware, things like that. I think it's a really good backend language to know. So if you're not familiar with it, definitely join and get a glimpse of what it looks like. And obviously, there's going to be more than one workshop, so you'll have more than one opportunity to kind of get an in-depth look as to how to build an API using Java.
Yes. And then after that, we have Dikshita on the stream. They are going to be doing a Instagram filter for social good. I talked to her a little bit about this actually last week. She's going to be making, showing you how you could make a filter for a cause that you care about. So this one's going to be really customizable for each person, but learning how to, create something that can create a viral movement online. So join this stream. It's going to be really cool at 1 p.m. Eastern time.
Absolutely. And Ritvi is going to be designing and building IoT boilerplate projects that can be scaled to solve problems. And this is going to be, once again, another part one of a series of workshops that are going to be taking place throughout the week. It's a pretty big topic to tackle. So if you're into IoT, if you're into hardware hacks and just like integrating different types of technologies into the things that you build, this is definitely a workshop for you. And it's definitely something that you're going to want to check out. Basically, it's just bringing some like pragmatic problem solving skills to your everyday hacker tool belt. So definitely check it out. Join Ritvi at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard.
Yes. And then we have Dikshita back on the stream. She's going to be hosting a Chrome Dino mini event. This is, again, one of those events that's just meant to be a fun little break from hacking to get you doing something new. So you can go battle it out over there at 5 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow.
Absolutely. And if you are passionate about communication and you are really like passionate also about getting really accurate information out into the world, join Manya. We're going to be fighting misinformation and building a science communication platform. Once again, another series that you don't want to miss because it's going to have workshops all throughout the week. You can join Manya at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard. I'm pretty sure this one's going to be pretty cool. I don't know what a science communication platform is, but I am dying to find out. So hope to see you there.
Yes. And then after that, we have David on the stream. They're going to be playing around a fake artist goes to New York. This is one of my favorite mini events that we run at Global Hack Week. If you haven't played it before, it's a kind of a like drawing game and a little bit of a game of deception. So if you like Among Us or games like that, you would like this one. So make sure you go and join him at 9 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. And then after that, what is Jackie doing on the stream?
For sure. So Jackie, our friend and coworker at MLH, is going to be doing a women in tech panel. So this is really like I think it's going to be a really interesting panel. Definitely make sure to join in and participate if you are able to. Join Jackie at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard to hear from some of the more inspiring women in the community. Definitely going to have a lot of knowledge and awesome testimonials coming out of that one. So be sure to join.
Yes. And then the very last thing we have tomorrow is Kev is going to be on the stream building a to-do platform using Wix. Wix is, we're going to talk about in a little bit. They're going to be around this week with a lot of really cool tools that they have for y'all to use. And first chance for you to see someone on stream do that is tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time with Kev. So highly recommend you go do this. And then you can keep track of all your to-dos. And be super organized. And then what is our very last stream of day one, kind of first stream of day two?
For sure. So you'll recognize Dimmer and Ellie from some of the workshops that we just talked about on the schedule, but they'll also be doing the Today in Global Hack Week tomorrow. So be sure to join. It's going to recap day one, and you're going to hear everything that we have in store for you day two, meaning that you'll be able to kind of get a lowdown on all of the challenges and all of the swag drops and, like, you know, the rest of the schedule, everything that you'll have available to you. Definitely make sure to join because it's always a good time.
Yes. And with that, we want to give a huge thank you to everyone who made it possible for us to run this event for free and send everyone swag for free. Rosenda, do you want to tell us a little bit about who made that possible?
Yeah, absolutely. So first up, we've got Wix. Basically, Wix is a low code to no code platform that's used to build out websites. This week, we're going to be using something called Velo by Wix, which is actually a developer platform within the Wix IDE online. Basically, what it does is it allows you to leverage JavaScript and other types of integrations in the Wix platform so that you could actually like build out a really cool like customized and coded like website using Wix's low code platform. So you'll see a lot of what that's about tomorrow. Well, later today during Kev's workshop. But if you wanted to check it out yourself, just head over to hackp.ac/GHW mar Wix. And I don't know, I'll put it somewhere for you so you can actually check it out. Obviously, a lot to kind of figure out in terms of the actual link. There you go. And yeah, check it out, sign up, and you know, get down with some Wix later. Next up, we've got GoDaddy Registry. Obviously, GoDaddy Registry has been a good friend and partner of MLH for a couple of years now. They'll be giving away free domain names to all the attendees for Global Hack GHW Social Good Week, and yeah. Definitely go and get one yourself because nothing beats something that's free, and also domain names are just awesome to have. I have like a million of them, and just like, you know, like all the websites are really cool. Definitely head over to the link that's listed on the screen there for us. That, and you know, we'll also be doing a couple of challenges throughout the week. So not only are we going to be looking at the domain names that you submit and like avail yourselves of, but we'll also be asking to see whether or not you can build a really cool website using Global Hack using the GoDaddy registry domain that you picked up this weekend or this week. Mhm.
Huge thank you to those folks. We really could not do it without them. On a more serious note, though, I want to just quickly remind everyone of the code of conduct. All Major League hacking events, including Global Hack Week attendees, agree to the code of conduct for being just by being here. So if you haven't read our code of conduct yet, highly recommend you go and do that. TLDR is abuse and harassment are never tolerated. The big kind of reminder I like to give folks at online events like this is remember that there's a person on the other side of the screen, and just be careful with what you're saying and the way that it could be interpreted. Even if you are saying something, you mean it in a kind way, just kind of be aware of that. I think the big one I always like to call out is avoid ever commenting on folks' physical appearances on the stream. Even if you're giving a compliment, that can come across not in the best way. So avoid that, and be kind to everyone. If anything happens this week that makes you feel uncomfortable or unsafe, please let us know. We have a phone number available if you head over to the Code of Conduct. We also have an incidents email that you can reach out to. So don't hesitate at all. We want to make sure you have a fun week this week. We know that starts with making sure that you feel really comfortable here. With that, though, I imagine y'all have a lot of questions, and Rosendo and I have answers for them. So let's jump into them. Anything that you need to know to go and get started hacking this week, we are here for. And if you asked a question earlier in the presentation, the chat has just moved very quickly. So please ask it again because we have certainly missed it. Okay. Let's start. Where are we starting? I'm gonna.
Here.
Which one are you on?
The tease one.
Oh, yes. Let's start with that. Can we get teas as swags? Great question. So Global Hack Week swag does not include teas. Reason being, if we were to do t-shirts, we could only send them to a select small number of people. The swag for Global Hack Week instead includes a sticker pack and a postcard for you. If you really want to earn an MLHT, the best way to do that is go to some of our weekend-long hackathons, particularly our in-person ones, to get teas. But no teas this week. The swag drops might include a tee, but the swag drops are kind of a various grab bags, so there's no guarantees there. Rosendo, do you know what you need to get into the MLH Top 50?
Yeah, so basically, MLH Top 50, if for those of you who don't know, just to build a little context, is a list of outstanding hackers that we put out every single year. And everyone that is on the MLH Top 50 has been actually nominated by someone else to be there. So that's essentially what you do need to do. You need to be nominated by someone from the community, or you can nominate yourself. I'm actually not 100% sure if that's the case. But yeah, you submit your application or are nominated by someone, and folks from the MLH team actually go through each and every application, and we rate them based on the things that we know about the other applicants, and also the things that we know just based off of the accomplishments of that individual. And yeah, that's essentially it. Be outstanding, I guess, is the TLDR there. And definitely apply. I'm sure I'm sure there's a lot of wonderful things being done out there in the community that we would love to highlight as part of the MLH Top 50.
Yes, 100%. Definitely go and apply. If you've applied in the past and haven't made the list, don't let that stop you from reapplying. It is a really cool list of people, and I wish we could award the top 500, not just 50. So go and apply. Here's a question for you, Rosendo. Can folks get a GDR domain name if they got one at a previous Global Hack Week?
So technically, on the same account, you cannot. It's likely going to tell you that you cannot use the promo code on this account. What I would do is I would just try it one time and see if it works. It really depends on where you got your original promo code. Some of the promo codes are not the same, just admittedly. We have the ones that go out to the events that we have in the Asia Pacific region, and then we have the ones that we have for Global Hack Week. So sometimes folks will have availed one of those two in the past and have mixed results in terms of getting a new one that's been provided through Global Hack Week. At the end of the day, if you do have any issues because you've redeemed the promo code in the past, the best thing to do is just probably set up a different account, and from there you'll in all likelihood be able to pick up a new promo code.
Here's another good question. How do we get bonus swag? So the way you earn bonus swag is by attending 5 5 live streams throughout the week. This week it can be any 5. They can all be on the same day, they can be on different days. This counts as one. So if you are attending those, you will earn your bonus swag. And then a couple rapid fire ones. Is this recorded? Yes, you can check out the recording on twitch.tv/MLH or over on our YouTube page, which is at Major League Hacking. One more rapid fire. Challenges are posted on our website, which is globalhackweek.com/challenges or ghw.mlh.io/challenges. And I am posting that in the chat right now. Maybe a longer answered question. This is my first Global Hack Week. What should I do? Rosendo, what advice do you have for a first time GHW hacker?
Of course. Well, first of all, welcome. It's lovely to have you here. The first thing you should do is you should definitely register. So go head over to hack.mlh.io/GHW. Check out our website as well. Just give it a quick look. Take a look around and see what's going on. And from there, I would say that you should probably sign up for the Discord channel. That's going to be one of the most important things because that's where you'll be able to interact with all the cool people you're currently interacting with in the chat. So go to discord.mlh.io. From there, you could also select a guild to join. Actually, like while you're registering for the Discord server, and then you'll also have like sort of a guided tour through how to onboard onto the Discord channel. Make sure that you go in and you accept all of the that you go in and you kind of like go through all the rules and the code of conduct and stuff like that. And from there, you'll be kind of plugged into the heart of MLH. So I think you'll pretty much have a good idea of what to do from there. You could even ask again once you're on the Discord channel, and like maybe someone in your guild will answer and like give you a walkthrough of the types of challenges they'll be doing. But yeah, I think the logistical side of that is pretty much what I covered, but you should definitely just try to have fun because that's really what the entire week is all about.
Yes, could have not said it better myself. Welcome to the event, have fun, and go check out all of those things that Ro pointed you to. Okay, wow, we have lots and lots of questions. Here is another good one. What type of project can we make? You can really make anything throughout the week. If you go and look on our website right now, we already have challenges posted, and those are going to give you a place to kind of get started. But within whatever the challenge is, you can really take it wherever you would like. You can implement it however you would like. So the sky is the limit. We are not super strict on wanting your projects to fit into a certain mold. So if you have an idea, you can definitely build it here this week. Let's find some more questions.
For sure. Just really quickly, people are asking about the promo code for GoDaddy registry. It's on the actual challenge website. So head over to ghw.mlh.io/challenges. Check out the GoDaddy registry challenge. They have 2 weekly challenges, but the register a domain name challenge will have the promo code that you need in order to avail yourself of a brand new free promo code.
Here's a good question. What's the minimum criteria to earn swag? So the minimum criteria is to get fully checked into the event. And what that means is you need to check in on ghw.mlh.io. You can find the link, or at hackpack/GHW. You need to join our Discord server, which is discord.mlh.io. You need to fill out our swag form, so we know you want swag, and we need to fill out our address form so we know where to send your swag. Those are the 4 minimum steps. They're all in your inbox right now. And then tomorrow and every day after in Global Hack Week, you will get an email letting you know if you've completed those steps or not. So don't worry if you're wondering if you got them done correctly. You will be notified as early as tomorrow that you have them all done. And if you don't have them done tomorrow, you'll still have 6 more days to get them done. So just watch your inbox if you're unsure if you didn't get any of them done properly. What other questions do we have? Someone asked for captions in Twitch. If you are looking for closed captions, I recommend going to our YouTube. They work really well over there. Just watch this on YouTube Live. We're just called Major League Hacking on YouTube. Good question, though. Okay, I'm gonna jump to the latest comment. So if we've
Mhm.
missed your question, please post it again. I apologize, but I know some are getting lost over there. Where are we at? Here's a interesting question. I cannot check in. Something blocked is showing an error. Can you give me a little more detail on this? If you're able to give me more detail, great. If not, if you could shoot me an email at globalhackweek.mlh or at globalhackweek@mlh.io, and I can solve that for you. Are we gonna have office streams this Global Hack Week? The Women in Tech panel, I'm gonna be in the office for. I'm not sure if there'll be any others. Okay, here's a good one. Rosendo, if someone doesn't know how to code, can they join MLH hackathons?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, you could go there and learn how to code. If you're an absolute beginner, probably like what I would suggest is to maybe, figure out why it is that you want to join a hackathon in the first place. Is it because you want to learn how to code? Is it because you want to ask questions or meet people that are, in that industry or, part of that kind of like learning path, and you're trying to see whether it's the thing for you or not. The other thing to maybe consider is if you like, it's something that you think is interesting, and if it is, um, try to brush up on some of the basics. I think learning some HTML, CSS, and JavaScript is probably the first step for a lot of folks that want to kind of like jump into the hackathon scene and start building projects. Another great way of just learning how to like code in the first place is maybe just joining someone's team and watching other people sort of do it the first time and seeing what their output is and seeing what kind of things they build. Yeah, definitely. You could definitely join as a beginner. And especially like, I would encourage it actually, because you might find out that it's something that you really love doing and get a lot better at it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely recommend coming. Even if you're an absolute beginner, it's the perfect place to be. Um, what other questions? Can you send a detailed link to the code of conduct? I can. Give me 1 second.
Uh,
Um,
I've got the PDF.
oh,
If you
you
want me to
got
share
it?
that. Yeah.
Rosendo's got it. You were
All right.
doing some light reading earlier today.
Yeah, I was making sure I was all up on the code of conduct so that I conduct myself within the proper code.
I love to hear that. Here's a great question. Can I form teams? Yes, you absolutely can. Every single challenge at Global Hack Week, you are welcome to submit it with other people or do it by yourself. You do need to actually each person needs to actually submit, but it's okay if your submission is identical to someone else's if you worked together on it. And if you're looking for people to team up with, the best way to do that is by joining a guild and going over to Discord to find folks to work with. But that is absolutely welcomed and encouraged throughout the week. Here's another good one. I want to become an MLH coach. How can I become one? So MLHers are the folks who are doing these streams throughout the week. And if you are interested in becoming one, you can head to our careers site and apply. And I will post that in chat. And you can come work here with Rosendo and I.
Yeah, it'll be super fun. We'll have one-on-ones weekly, and no, we won't. But like we'll hang out every once in a while, maybe at events and stuff. It'll be cool.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Here's a great question. Are there any prizes for the mini events? There are not. They are fully just for fun. No prizes. Great question. How do I submit the project I made? So all of the challenges are submitted either on DevPost or on our Google Forms. So if you click on the challenge card or read the text in it over on our website, you'll see which one you should be submitting it on. General rule of thumb, if it's something that you were programming, it's going to be submitted on DevPost. If it's something that you are just taking a screenshot of or is a quick link, you're going to submit that in the Google form. But you can check the challenges page to see which one. Yes, all of the live streams are recorded. You can catch them right here on Twitch or over on our YouTube channel. Um, important question for you, Rosenda.
Do I still have the instrument that I played on day 5 of the previous GHW? You know what? It's like you're like I love the level of detail here. It's like it was day 5. GHW AIML, February 12th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard. I do still have it. And you know what? Like honestly, I've been practicing and I've been making sure that my skill level is still like the top at the top tier in the
Mhm.
world, which is how I was previously regarded. It's a really competitive skill. A lot of people are out there learning it, so yeah, top
Yeah,
5 in the world Kazooer currently. Hoping to maintain that mass that yeah, hoping to maintain that title of Kazoo Master.
absolutely. And we believe in you here at Global Hack Week and support you.
Yes,
uh,
MLH gives me like a couple of days in the year just to
yeah.
practice kazooing and ensure that like yeah the skill level is up to scratch.
Yeah, it's so important to maintain your skills and keep up with the standard of excellence that we want to see there.
Absolutely.
Yes. Um, Here's a great question. Some of the challenges are just about joining Discord or filling out the forms. You don't need to submit anything for those. If it doesn't say anything about where to submit it, it means that we are tracking your submissions in a different way. So, like, I can check to see if you joined our Discord by comparing the list of people in our Discord to a list of people attending the event. So you don't have to go out of your way and submit something for that. Um, Another really great question. Are there hacker ranks? So you will see in your daily points email starting tomorrow where you are or how you are doing in comparison to other hackers at the event. So you might see you're in the top 10% of hackers or 50% or 1%. We're not going to release an individualized ranking of like first, second, third, etc. hacker, but you will get to see your percentile. Um, what other questions? This person, it looks like you weren't able to earn swag, but you were in the top. Go ahead and shoot me an email. It likely is because you weren't fully checked into the event, so maybe not doing the swag form or address form, things like that. But shoot me an email. We can troubleshoot that for you.
Hmm.
How do I join a guild? You go to discord.mlh.io and you will see a drop down there of all of the guilds and you can select one and join it. So just head on over there. Whew. Okay, we are starting to slow down with questions. We'll give it a few more minutes for any other questions you have. Do you have any just words of wisdom you want to share?
Words of wisdom. I don't know. I was gonna show the kazoo, but not play it. But it's like so far away right now. It's like in a
Mm,
really high shelf.
yeah.
Words of wisdom. I mean, for those of you just joining us, for those of the folks that are like, for those folks that are maybe just new to Major League Hacking and Global Hack Week in general, what I would say is definitely go out there and have fun and try to do as many of the challenges as possible. See whether or not it's something that is right for you. I think this week is not necessarily about like earning the most points or like even like earning swag and all of those really cool things that I think are an important part of Global Hack Week. But I think for you, the most important thing will be just like, immerse yourself in the experience as much as possible, join
Mhm.
some cool live streams, and interact with some really cool people.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. There's so many cool people at this event, and I want you all to get to know everyone else here. But yes, make sure you're eating and sleeping, taking care of yourselves. Here's a great question about how much time should we devote to it. The great thing about Global Hack Week is the amount of time that you spend here is completely up to you. there's a lot of folks who like, you know, are going to class all day or working all day. And so they only have an hour or two, or maybe there's some days of the week they don't have any time at all. That is totally fine. This is meant to be a kind of pick and choose what you are available for and what you want to go to. So don't try to stress about like meeting a certain minimum threshold. This is really meant to fit into your schedule. That's why we have so much content going on, so that if you are available at any time, there is something for you to do. We've got Viniak in the chat. Okay. We'll give it a few more seconds and then we are going to wrap up this opening ceremony. It has been lovely getting to hang out with y'all for the last hour or so. I'm going to be hanging out in Discord all afternoon, afternoon for my time, whatever the next few hours are for your time. So go over there and let me know if you have any questions or if you just aren't sure where to get started. We can help you out. The event started. The challenges are all live right now. You can go and start submitting if you would like. Yes. Alrighty. Cool. Well, Ro, I think we are good to wrap it up here.
Absolutely.
Yes. I will see y'all. I'm gonna be on the stream a little bit later in the week. But I will see y'all over in Discord until then.
Yeah. Much love, y'all. It was great seeing you. I will probably see you again at some point throughout the week, hopefully.
Yes.
And I really do hope you enjoy yourselves. And thank you so much for joining us for the opening ceremony. It's been quite the experience for me. So
we love to see it. I will play some tunes for y'all for a little bit, and then we have our next session starting in an hour and 15 minutes. So come back here then. But I'll play y'all a little bit of music to wrap out the opening ceremony. Happy hacking, everybody.
right, y'all. Enjoy.